Wait a minute, we have some fun too, don't we?
Oh yes, that's right. After we've had your halibut steak, and the dishes have been done, and the steak has been broiled, and the leftovers have been saran wrapped, what do we do?
Well, we read and we talk.
No. I read and you talk. I don't think you get my point. The night wasn't meant for talking about what to have for dinner the next night. It was meant for other things.
Like what?
Like, unless I get to touch someone in the next 2 weeks, I'm in big trouble.
That's funny. Oh, I hadn't even thought about a woman in weeks.
I failed to see the humor.
What are you saying?
For once, we should spend the night talking to someone of the opposite sex.
Me go on a date? I can't.
Why not?
Well, it's all right for you, but I'm still married.
You can cheat until the divorce comes through.
It's not that. It's I have no feeling for it. I mean, I get lonely too, but give me a little time. You know what? I'm just gonna take a pill and go to sleep.
Look. For all I care, you can go to the sink and you can go to the kitchen and make yourself a blueberry pie. But I think it's a lot healthier going out on a date than spending your nights up in your room writing Francis's name all through the crossword puzzles. For one night, talk to another human being.
But what would I call?
Leave that to me. There's 2 roomies who live in this building. English. They're barrel blacks.
Well, what do they look like?
Don't worry. Yours is hot.
I'm not worried. What's mine like?
Divorced.
Divorced?
Look, do whatever you want. I don't care.
All right.
But no sighing, crying, moaning, or groaning. And this, above all, no talk of the past. Only the present.
And the future.
That's what I've been waiting to hear. Hey, where do you want to go?
For what? You mean dinner? For the 4 of us? That'll cost a fortune.
We have to eat.
Well, we'll have dinner here.
Here?
I'll cook.
What kind of double date is that? You'll be in the kitchen all night.
No, I won't. Once I get the potatoes in, I'll have all night.
Who are you calling?
Francis. I'm getting Francis's recipe for London broil. He'll be crazy about it.
Francis? Your wife? Oh my...
Little Shop of Horrors is a musical based on the 1960s cult horror film genre. Seymour, a nerdy florist clerk, buys and nourishes a Venus flytrap-like plant, which he names for his beloved coworker Audrey. The plant ultimately grows big enough to devour everything in its path. The song, Suddenly Seymour, marks the moment in the show where Audrey finally embraces her love for Seymour. May I now present Suddenly Seymour, sung by Christy Stoyan and Ivan Yukich.
Off your mascara. Here, take my Kleenex, wipe that lipstick away. Show me your face, as clean as the morning. I know things were bad, but now they're okay. Suddenly Seymour is standing beside you. You don't need no makeup. Seymour is here to provide you. last till forever. Tell me the bad times are clean washed away.
Please understand that it's so strange and frightening, for I lose it like lightning. It's so hard to say. Suddenly Seymour, you're fighting, you're fighting. Suddenly Seymour, stop being a cat. Yes, you can learn how to be the girl that's inside you, with sweet understanding, with sweet understanding, with sweet understanding. Seymour's your
Hairspray is the story of a girl, Cristy Turnblad, who achieves her dream of dancing on the corny college show. She then realizes how fair it is the African-American kids are only allowed to dance on the air once a month, and she and her friends begin working to integrate the program. During Timeless to Me, Tracy's parents, Edna and Wilbur, reminisce about the past and how they'll always be together. May I now present what I think is the best song of the night, Timeless to Me, sung by Cassidy and Quincy Neaton.
Times keep a-changing, the world's rearranging, but Edna, your time is to me. Hemlines are shorter, a beard costs a quarter, but time cannot take what comes free. You're like a sticky old cheese, babe, just getting riper with age. You're like a fatal disease, babe, but there's no cure, so let this fever rage. Some folks can't stand it, say time is offended. I take the opposite view. 'Cause when I need a lift, time brings a gift. Another day with you. A twist or a waltz, it's all the same schmaltz, just a change in the scenery. You'll never be old Pat, that's that, you're timeless to me. People fading, Castro's invading, but remember, you're timeless to me. There's a higher, I feel like barbed wire. You say this can't be. You're like a vintage ripple, a vintage we'll never forget. Pour me a teeny weeny triple, and we can toast the fact we ain't dead yet. I can't stop eating, your hairline just eating, soon there'll be nothing at all. So you'll wear a wig, well we know that time is our friend. It's plain to see that you're stuck with me until the bitter end. And we got a kid who's blowing the lid of the turnblad family tree. If you read, you're timeless to me. You'll always be toujours mon amour. You're timeless to me. You'll always be first string. Ring a ding ding. You're timeless to me. You're timeless to me. You're timeless to me. You're timeless to me.
Rock of Ages is a musical that takes place in the 80s during the height of the rock culture. It follows the stories intermingled of several characters, including two wannabe rock stars, Sherry and Drew. Harden, My Heart takes place after a tragic misunderstanding tears these two aspiring musicians apart, and Sherry despairs until she is taken in by the understanding owner of a local gentleman's club, Justice Charlier. May I now present Harden, My Heart, sung by Ariana Frascator and Miranda Mangual.
Lying on the corner, waiting in the rain, I swear I'll never ever wait again. You gave me your word, but words for you are mine. Darling, in my wildest dreams, I never thought I'd go, but it's time to let you know. I'm gonna harden my heart. I'm gonna swallow my tears. I'm gonna turn and leave you here. All my life I've been waiting for rain. I've been waiting for a feeling that never ever came. It feels so close, but always disappears. Darling, in your wildest dreams, you never had a clue. But it's time you got the news. I'm gonna harden my heart. Harden your heart. Swallow my tears. Swallow your tears, girl. I'm gonna turn and leave you here.
A chorus line tells the story of a group of performers auditioning for a Broadway show. All the performers come from different backgrounds and have varying abilities, and throughout the show, they each reveal their most personal stories during the interviews with the director. At the Ballet is performed by 3 of the dancer girls. During the song, we learn that each girl suffered from a miserable childhood but found relief in ballet. May I now present At the Ballet, sung by Christy Storian, Claire Maciel, and Zoe Lovelace.
You want the truth, don't you?
Sure, you're strong enough.
Well, let's face it, my family life was not good. Daddy always thought that he married him. That's what he said, that's what he said. When he proposed to for my mother, it was probably the very last chance. Though she was 22, though she was 22, though she was 22, she married him. Now, life with my dad wasn't that of a picnic, more like a commissar. When I was 5, I remember my mother got her exact car. I said they were nervous, but it wasn't something you'd want to discuss. He wasn't warm. Not to her. Well, not to us. But everything was beautiful at the ballet. Graceful men with lovely girls in white. Yes, everything was beautiful at the ballet. I was happy at the ballet. And that's my second class. Up the street and every narrow stairway to the voice like a metronome. Up the street and every narrow stairway. It wasn't paradise, wasn't paradise, wasn't paradise, but it was home.
Mother always said I'd be very attractive when I grew up. Different, she said, with a special something and a very, very personal flair. And though I was 8 or 9, though I was 8 or 9, though I was 8 or 9, I hated her. Now, different is nice, but sure isn't pretty. Pretty is what it's about. I never met anyone who was different and who could figure that out. So beautiful, I'd never lived to see. But it was clear, if not to her, well then to me. Everyone is beautiful at the ballet. Every princess got to have this one. Yes, everyone is beautiful at the ballet. I was pretty at the ballet. Up the steep and very narrow stairway to the voice like a metronome. Up the steep and very narrow stairway. It wasn't paradise. It wasn't paradise. It wasn't paradise. But it was home.
I never knew what they were for or against, really, except each other. I mean, I was born to save their marriage. But when my father came to pick my mother up at the hospital, he said, well, I thought this was going to help, but I guess it's not. I did have a fantastic fantasy life, though. I used to dance around the living room with my arms up like this. My fantasy was, he was an Indian chief. And he'd say, Maggie, do you want to dance? And I'd say, Daddy, I would love to dance.
But it was clear when he proposed that I was going to help their marriage and when that's what he said, that's what she said. I used to dance around the living room
He wasn't born, woman to her. It wasn't